Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Good Omens reaction. This is chapter 4 of season 2. And it seems like the Edinburgh lead has fizzled out somewhat. I don't think Aziraphale got the information that he wanted. Apart from the fact that Gabriel was in Edinburgh with somebody else, who we don't know. And then we got the whole backstory of the gravediggers, not the gravediggers, the grave robbers. I can't remember their names. That Aziraphale and Crowley were having an ontological argument about the benefits of grave robbing and things like that, which was very interesting, but it didn't lead anywhere particularly. And also Crowley's attempt at casting, well, you can't cast a love spell to make, oh god, I can't remember their names now either, Maggie and Nina. You can't cast a love spell to make Maggie and Nina fall in love because that's usually banned by spell making, but we're not talking about magic spells here, we're talking about miracles. But most importantly, because Aziraphale would never allow that to happen, it negates free will. And as an angel, I think he would object to something that took away somebody's free will. So they've got to, I think this is why they've been trying to create the conditions for two people to fall in love, but it's not working. Being locked in together in the shop didn't work, even though that wasn't technically a spell. And the rain and the awning trick didn't work. Nina is just definitely not interested, it would seem. But we did find out a little bit more about Nina's relationship, that it seems to be a little bit toxic. And that whoever Lindsay is a little bit possessive, obsessive. Either way, not an attractive quality. So it looks like Nina could be in a little bit of a bad relationship, but she's got to realise that. And we're looking at a very isolated incident. Lindsay might not really be like that. Although, when they got caught up, Nina was very, very paranoid about Lindsay finding out, you know, that she has to check in and be home on time and things like that. So, yeah, I don't think Lindsay and Nina's relationship is particularly worth it. But she doesn't seem very interested in Maggie. They've had the right conditions multiple times now, and nothing is happening. So I think that is a dead loss. Although I have been told that this season is more like a setup for season 3 that they've got planned. So maybe Maggie and Nina will become important in season 3. I don't know. But we're running out of episodes for that to be relevant. Enough of that. Let's get on with the show.
Odd.
There's someone there now. It's bloody dog.
Sorry.
Oh,
I really do have
there
to.
he is again. I don't think that's a human person.
I'm so sorry.
I suppose you'd better climb in then.
No, you can't say no, you're an angel. You have to help.
You are the nicest person.
Right.
I've given up. Thank you.
Kind of is. Oh, God.
It's Aziraphale, isn't it?
Yes.
Angel of the Eastern Gate.
I thought she was only allowed in a certain area.
I do, yes.
Oh,
Crowley's got Gabriel, hasn't he?
no, kind of. Aziraphale has.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Crowley is hiding the angel Gabriel.
I think you must have me confused for someone else.
You know, What? Sometime in the last 18, 19 years, I remember hearing that you and Crowley were an item. I didn't believe it then. Not really.
Oh, so we are addressing this.
Poor old Fofo.
Fofo?
Drew his ticket to the big time. Now he's in requisitions. It's okay. You've already told me where he is.
Oh, how did I tell you where Gabriel is?
You didn't. You have now.
No, don't get that. But angels and demons are by definition cleverer than I am. So by not telling her, he told her. No, I'm not getting that one at all. Ooh. Second World War. This is where, yes, I thought it might be a callback.
We'd like to apologise for the waste of the conditions, but we won't. Things could be worse, and they will be.
Shoot number 4, all the way down. Have a miserable eternity.
Next. Next.
So this is where Shax started.
We should not be here. I'm telling you now, my planning is always exemplary. I had the Luftwaffe's bombing plans and everything was going to the east end of London.
Absolutely. It has something to do with that swine Crowley.
What did you just say?
It was Mr. Crowley's meddling that caused this.
Crowley?
Yes, they did say something about demonic interventions just before the bomb hit the church.
They? Who is they?
Crowley and his bookseller friend, Mr. Fell.
You smash my whiskey, the heating's knackered, and the girls won't go on stage because it's so bleeding cold. And to top it all off, tonight's magician has just been arrested as a
Oh
deserter.
no. As if it was going to volunteer as a magician.
I wonder if I might be able to help you out.
That's what the packet. Here, let me try.
Okay, the zombies are coming up. I can't see a bloody thing. Why do they have to film these programs so dark?
Now this is perfect for a talented amateur such as yourself.
Talented amateur? Well, have you know I'm booked to appear in the West End, the Windmill Theatre.
Tonight.
8:30 p.m. tonight. Thank you very much. I'm looking for something with a bit more scale, something climactic. Like that.
Catching a bullet catch, yeah.
No.
Sir, go and take a look at the pocket tricks over there. Go on. I'll be with you in a minute. You're going to need a 100% reliable marksman. Someone you can really trust. Otherwise, it's lethal.
Oh, I've got the
Crowley.
job.
To amaze you, first I shall require the assistance of a gentleman from the audience.
Now, is anyone here familiar with using firearms?
Everyone, of course. It's the middle of the war.
Before we begin, we just need to do a little something to check that the magic is working today.
Miracles.
Tonight, I will take my life in my hands as I dare to perform the bullet catch.
My miracles aren't working. Neither are mine.
He's blocking both of theirs. Damn. I thought that was their let out.
It's perfectly simple. Aim for my mouth and shoot past my ear. I'll just squeeze that bit there, I know. Haven't you fired a gun before?
He maybe should have checked on that one.
Ready?
Miracles booked.
Aim. If that gun goes off in his face now, it'll be a right old mess. Never mind the paperwork, they probably won't be able to put him back together again.
Did he just shoot the woman, Mrs. H? Oh. Yeah, of course.
I'm here to inform you, as a representative of the higher powers of hell, that you, Crowley, are in breach of the infernal code. Consorting and collaborating with an angel. Azirapalala. Azirapapap. Azifapal Allah.
Aziraphale.
Yippee. Got it from the man in the magic shop just after you left. It was his last wish that we should have it.
But you're dead.
Living dead. Now, agents of hell. Don't bother trying any funny business. I think you'll find someone who has great authority has put a half-hour miracle block on this entire theatre. I'm Crowley.
Sleight of hand.
Shall we? Oh, we shan't. It's ridiculous. I took this photograph of Crowley and Aziraphale together.
But I'm afraid it looks like you'll be staying right here.
Hey? Oh, hang on, that's not...
I knew it.
But state your business.
If for Satan's sake, you know who I am. I have an appointment with Lord Beelzebub.
Well, what news?
The angel went to Edinburgh.
Which angel?
You know which one. Crowley's pet.
Why Edinburgh?
Not sure. Maybe they want us to think Gabriel's in Edinburgh. Maybe Crowley wants the angel to make us think Gabriel's in Edinburgh. Maybe
he actually is in Edinburgh.
No, he's not in Edinburgh.
Why not?
Because he's in the bookshop.
Gabriel's in the bookshop.
Oh, yeah.
You're certain of it?
Yes.
How?
Thank you, Shax.
I formulated a plan. I take a legion of demons and we storm the bookshop, killing anyone, anything that stands in our way.
No, a little bit
Gabriel
conspicuous.
And drag him as tribute before the throne of Satan, our master. It's the chance I've been waiting for, Lord Beelzebub. To be clear, you are hereby authorizing me to storm the angel's bookshop, sending wave after wave of demons to besiege it until it falls and we capture the archangel, destroying anything and everything that stands in our way.
I am not authorizing you to do that.
I'm ordering you.
I am commanding you to do it.
Somehow I get the feeling that Lord Beelzebub meant that as a punishment or something, but Shax isn't seeing.
So, any more clues from the mystery of the missing archangel?
Not exactly. Or if there are, I haven't yet cracked the case. But I'm certainly hot on the trail of something.
I'm sure you are.
Okay, that was another really good episode. I just wish that half of it wasn't so dark. I suppose when it's set during wartime at night, or in hell, it's going to be a little bit murky, a little bit dark, but I just wish... It's been the same for years. I just wish they wouldn't try and use natural light for night scenes, because it just leaves us, the viewer, peering and squinting at the screen, trying to figure out what's going on. At places there, it felt more like I was listening to a radio show, because I couldn't see anything. But apart from that, it was a good episode. Didn't really feature much on the Nina and Maggie problem. But again, we have some more information that their relationship isn't going particularly well. Lindsay and Nina. But which one is the aggressor? it could be Nina, given by that message at the end. It looks like they're having problems. It does look like they're having problems. So maybe she would be tempted, but again, I don't think Nina looks the type to have an affair, and I don't think that's what Maggie wants particularly. So we've got 2 episodes left for Nina to leave Lindsay, get over her, and then realise that Maggie's a good and suitable choice. Yeah, okay. It's not going to happen, but okay. It was nice having a call back to the church from the first season with Mark Gatiss and co as Nazi zombies, which was rather interesting. And now they've got to live as zombies for, well, I don't know. It sounds like that could be a fate worse than the one that they were trying to avoid, although I'm not entirely sure. Apart from that, there's not a lot to say about that episode. Just it was good, and it drove the plots forward a lot. So heaven and hell, well, hell for certain knows that Aziraphale is hiding Gabriel in the bookshop, and that Shax or Jax or Shanks. No, it wouldn't be Shanks, would it? Shax is trying to lead a frontal assault on the bookshop with legions of demons that will fall by the wayside. Which means that either Gabriel has got to come back into his power again to be able to vanquish the demons, or Michael is going to have to send some help, because I don't think Aziraphale can handle that amount of demons, legions of demons. I don't think that either Crowley or Aziraphale can hold their own against that many. They're only angels. It's equal. It's like versus like. We need archangels and lord demons like Lord Beelzebub to swing the balance. So yeah, then we've got that coming up in the next couple of episodes. We've got the Shopkeepers Association coming up, where Aziraphale is going to try and bring Maggie and Nina back closer together again, them being both shop owners. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, keep well. Bye-bye.